Peace and love, African family. Peace, love, and sunlight. Good light, no light. That side no bad, that side the bad. That the bad. That could be good. Peace and love, African family. Peace, love, and sunlight. This is Ank Eru from the Vegan Jamaican Jam Tours Africa Export Haven Realtor. You know what I mean? So much family business jam tours I'm actually into right now. Some is from my wife and some is from my online stuff I was doing before. And, you know, other things that I've been inspired to do family. So there's so much time I never can remember. I have to pull up the Instagram to show you some of these, business that I'm into and just explain them to you family. Because I dropped my new marriage app. I have to change it from dating app to marriage app family because now people start to leave comments, and with those comments actually help me to shape, the core of this business family. Because now this actually, this topic this industry that I'm getting into is very important, and that's what Kevin Samuels was trying to push in this last time. So I'm just really want to pick up the baton and try to get actually, find high value female for high value men, or, just regular men. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be high value or whatever, because no, this is just like terms, but it's just, for you to find the right, female for you. You know what I mean? A lot of us go through a lot of female problems, a lot of women problems, a lot of dating problems, a marriage problem, divorce. You know what I mean? I'm a product from all of these things. So I'm coming to you family, and I'm actually just sharing my experience and how I overcome all of these challenges to have a successful life as a man family. So I'm just sharing that with your family. So first, the name of this marriage app is called HighValueBride.com. So there's going to be a website. You go to register, you pay a small fee, you know what I mean? And then there's going to be the app. After you register, you download the app. Now, when you go on the app, you're going to see some nice, feminine, beautiful girls, fit, feminine, beautiful, FBI, as Kevin would say, fit, fit, FBI, feminine, beautiful, yeah. So, yes, family. So actually, I'm really trying to actually get, get men, pair up men with women to be married and start a family and leave a legacy. All men on earth should actually leave something on earth, leave a seed on earth, in a positive way, in a good way, in a change way, in an upgrade way, the better version of you way. You know what I'm saying? So this actually, so again, pay a small fee, register, pay a small fee. This is gonna be an application family. You know what I mean? This is not something that is a regular dating site that, passport bro can just go on and just sign up and just come into the country and just, lowering some girls and just, abuse them and stuff. It's not like that family. You know what I mean? And that actually, let me come to this comment from the video that I posted yesterday, talking a little sneak peek about it. You know what I mean? But before we get into that comment, family, that comment actually caused me to make this video right now, because now, if anybody want to come for a debate with Jam Tours, anybody, any debate, any topic, anything, bring it to Jam Tours. I'm ready for a debate if you want to debate me. You know what I mean? So when you drop your comment, I'll be replying, and in an educational way to actually teach you something. So I was looking for this comment, family, and the comment, like the person delete it, because now I replied to that comment. And actually that comment actually maybe see, it actually explain what I'm trying to do. And so the person maybe feel like, hey, I like this thing. I don't need to give him this comment. Let me just delete the comment. So the person delete the comment, big up your damn self. All right. But anyway, guys, these are the business Jam Tours is doing. And if you want to be a part of these business add value to your life. There's a problem I'm solving when I do business. So it's HighValueBride.com. Export Haven Realtor, that's real estate. Jam Tours Africa, that's the tour. You know what I mean? Get you relocate, get you actually, the feel of vibes if you want to live in back to Africa. Big Bamboo Mokumboro, that's the male tannic family that actually, revitalize and blood flow up the body and make sure everything is nice and dandy again. You know what I mean? We have the vegan Jamaican, so we have like the vegan side of the Jamaican restaurant, and then we have the regular Jamaican side. You can come and get your Jamaican food family. Then we have DJ Jam Tours that we focus on playing Pan-African reggae music, back to Africa reggae music, repatriation music. You know what I mean? We have a whole catalog of that, and I feel like that catalog is not being played. So I want to be the one to actually, capture that market, that niche. You know what I mean? So that's all the business I'm doing, family. So as I said to you guys, that this guy make a comment, and when I saw it in the morning, I say I'll have to reply to this comment. So I'm saying, man, stop pimping our woman. This is why I don't like these West Africans. You are only here for woman, not to add anything tangible to the table. You know what I mean? So what he's saying is that he's talking that, that go for the passport bros and family. Then come and pimp out the woman and try to use them for, a lot of stuff. That no go to jam tour. You see what jam tours are do. You see to the hype. Me I walk the walk and I talk the talk. So that's definitely not for me. I would rather have more Muzungus than passport bros running around our country. And I agree with that, family. You know what I mean? I don't want a passport bro. When they come for me thing, you know what I mean? Do you might think it's stringent for you to sign up, family? You have to provide your bank statement. You have to provide a whole lot of information. You know what I mean? So this is not some cheap thing. You pay $29.99 to register. When you register, now, you know what I mean, you have access to look at all the females that we have, the qualities and, the star sign and all of these things will match up. All of these things will match up for me. Spiritual thing, I got deep into this. So when you find a match, you really find a match. You know what I mean? So, when you get into the big screen, you look at all of the girls and you say, all of the future wives, you look at them, that's what they're going to be named, future wives. You click on this one and say, I like this one, read the profile, boom, 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 boom. You like this one. Subscribe, $99.99. You subscribe to that one. So you alone have access to talk to that female. She cannot talk to nobody else. You know what I mean? And, you have to pay that $99 until you actually, because this is a worldwide thing. It's not only for Kenya, family, but just launch it in Kenya. But any female from around the world, as soon as you get popular, can sign up. You know what I mean? And based on where you're at, if you're like, say, let's say you're in the US, you meet somebody, say, in Ghana, you know what I mean? Like, whatever. Some Ghanaian put up, this is an entire African thing. You know what I mean? So somebody from Ghana, some woman from Ghana put up their profile on it, them get accepted. So when the female them actually send us their the registration form, we're going to look at it and we're going to approve it or disapprove it. You know what I mean? Based on what we're looking for. You know what I mean? Because we have to find high value wives for our high value men, you know what I mean, right around the world. So even a guy in Kenya can see it and sign up for it. And actually, if you're serious and you're ready for start a family, because a family is very important in a family. You know what I mean? You guys even understand family. When I'm saying family, because that is the most important thing in life. You know what I mean? So when I say family, then I take it, you know what I mean? Because think about this is the person you're going to have your kids with. This is the person that you're going to actually, maybe you're going to get old with. This is the person that, you know what I mean? So you got to choose wise as a man to find the right woman. This is not no joke thing. This is a life and death situation. Nothing in life no more important than this. So why wouldn't you want to spend time to pick the right person? You know what I mean? Most persons don't pick the right person by accident, or we don't want to work by accident and, you know what I mean, and probability. You're supposed to look and say, this one is the right one. And the good thing is this, with this, application or website, family, the female, them want it. Because if they never actually, want to get married, they want to put in the interest to actually sign up on the website. You know what I mean? So what can happen when two people want the same thing, family? Magic happen, my family, magic happen. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? So this brother, right, this you feel like some maybe jump through some passport, bro, or jump through and that. You know what I mean? Try to convert the passport, bro, them to come and leave a legacy, because 10 years, 20 years from now, the world gonna be the same. You know what I mean? You wanna be in old age and train as some old age woman, no family, no kids, no grandkids around to take care of you. You know what I mean? Once a man, twice a child. You know what I mean? So you're gonna become a man once and you're gonna become a child twice. When you're just born and when you get old, you become a child again. You know what I mean? So all of these things, family, you have to understand as a man, and you have to set up yourself and set up your future. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I have some youth here. But anyways, now, what the hell is this shit? I used to like your videos and respect for Jamaicans until you start asking random foreigners to come marry Kenyan women. You know what I say, family? So as I said, family, it's not random, you know what I mean? As I said to you guys, that's the reason why I'm putting up the marriage app. It's a marriage app, not a dating app. So actually, people can get quality people, you know what I mean? This is not only for actually... so this guy maybe feel like, say, I'm talking about, even regular Kenyans, Kenyans who maybe well off or whatever, even Kenyans who want somebody, you know what I mean? And in Kenya, the constitution is, you can even have more than one wife in the constitution, family. So maybe you want a second wife, and all of these things within the profile of the female family, the female will actually accept, would you be a second wife? and then you can actually you tick it. Say, yes, I'll be a second wife now. Somebody who's looking for a second wife can connect with that person who want to be a second wife. What you talking about? You know, this is even good for Kenya. You know what I mean? This is even good for Kenya family, because Kenya, you can marry more than one wife in the constitution family. And this is the thing now, we need to try to live up to the constitution. You know what I mean? But anyway, guys, so it's working in a man's favor anyway. This app is going to be the best app. Right now, I used to watch Shark Tank family, and I say to myself, you know what I mean? Maybe they even want to copy jam to us, but who cares if they want to copy jam to us, because the world is full of copy anyways, but you can't do it like me. It's a unique thing that comes from my inspiration and my experience. So if you want to copy it, you still can't do it like me. You know what I mean? And you can't get, you know what I mean, HighValueBride.com. You know what I mean? So I just everything the family. So you know, I was watching Shark Tank, and I said to myself, I always watch Shark Tank. I said, this could I go on Shark Tank. Anyhow, I get a chance and I put this on Shark Tank. Shark Tank them up. You know what I mean? Because these are things that we always want to do, family. And you see, you start create business ideas that actually, you know, it's a potential. You know what I mean? Because we don't have no app like that. You know what I mean? So as I said, guys, so even for Kenyans, just to clarify your thing, even for Kenyans, so this is a worldwide thing. This is not just for Kenya to actually, you know what I mean, say we are take the, you know, the girls away from the Kenyan men. Them. It's not like that, family. You know what I mean? This app is for men to be strong again and man not to be weak. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, so the foreigners say, I start asking random foreigners to come on right now. It's not like that, family. So as if you're an East African man, do not exist. As if it's my family. So don't feel like my brother, man. This is to actually help you. You know what I mean? To find maybe a better wife for yourself. You know what I mean? And we're gonna have like consultation and teachings and you know what I mean, help our men to understand female nature and you know what I mean, just a regular dating game for a man if you don't understand, you know what I mean? Yeah. But African woman are the easiest to deal with. That's the reason why I want to bring it back to traditional way. You know, the modern first world is too modern, family. You know what I mean? And because African woman them traditional, now, you know, you have to have a traditional mindset to be a traditional woman. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, and it's not West African women are attractive enough for us to go after. Come visit, do business, but this pimping our woman as passport broads, we have to stop we will stop it. No wonder why we are starting to have young girls running around this country as single mothers, because foreigners who don't care for them just want to use them. Yeah, that's true, my family. I agree with you 100% on this one, you know what I mean? That's why my thing is tailored. You know, when I want a passport, bro, I use up the woman them. If you want to have 3 and 4 wife, you know what I mean? Do that and actually set them up with business and help them. You know what I mean? You know, come and give them kids and leave them alone and have sex with them and correct them body count and get them all. You know what I mean? A woman is supposed to have more than 5 body count family. And all of these things will be actually on the website. And for a female to get on the website, you have to be single. And you cannot be say you're single and you're having sex with, you know what I mean, with Tyrone around the corner, you know, every month. You know what I mean? You have to be single and not, when you say you're single, you've been celibate for like 6, you know, I mean, 1 year, 2 years. We don't want the people, you know, we don't want a female who come, you know what I mean, with lies. You know what I mean? So we have to dissect that on our side and make sure that we're giving you guys the real deal. And you don't know. So we're going to actually kick it to our family, maybe like 5 females. I'm trying to actually, you know what I mean? So I get 5 females to show and, you know what I mean? And then you register and then we start put out the ad and everybody start sign up and we get like-minded people to connect up and marriage up and kids up and legacy up and everything up, family. So that way I pre-up on this, my brother. We still like delete the comment. You know, big up yourself if you delete it because we don't want those energies and vibes on this thing because that's not my thing. You see, jam tours, I walk the walk and I talk the talk. You don't know. You know what I mean? So family, my dream was to always go to Dream Weekend. And I am actually planning for a Jamaican Dream Weekend on, you know, next year. So look out. There's some watermelon in this. A Dream Weekend, our weekend. You know what I mean? But we can't actually lock it off. Matic in my pocket, come me got it. Matic in my pocket, come me got it. Matic in my pocket, come me got it. Yeah, guys, for the big bamboo Mokumboro family, if you know about this, it's start make wave in Kenya already. I went down to the shipping company and they say they're trying to shipping it out. Some guy tried to ship the stick out, but actually, you know, the food drugs don't approve it yet, family. So I'm gonna try maybe with DHL and see if they can. I love for my brother I get 14 of this in the States and start this. 14 in the States. Get 14 in the States and start this. 14 in the States and start this. 14 in the States and start this family. You know what I mean? So as you can see, guys, we make a new strain. That one I like that strain, yeah. So I tell the chef to continue and make sure to craft up the recipe the right way. You know what I mean? Inspired by Jam Tours, who inspired by Dr. Sebi. Yeah, family. So, you know what I mean? That juice here, I make waves in Kenya already. You know what I mean? Some man I said them feel it, but I feel it long time. And that's the reason why I have to put it through because I'm confident about this. You know what I mean? I'm confident. So if you're not confident, you know what I mean? You feel, I'm not confident because I sell a product family because I test it and try it. And you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, family. So if you come, and use again Delhi or Man Guinep, you don't know this can help your family because right now Miss Jam Tours, I'm gonna put her up on a Kyle right now because you know what I mean? The blood are boil and we want, you know, we don't want to have so much kids back behind each other like that family. We're gonna spread it out now because now, you know what I mean? We give her like 2 years so we can build and create something because now, you know what I mean? And to grow the kids them and stuff like that. So 2 years go for 2 more. And maybe call it a day, you know what I mean? Where she says still because the last time family, and she come and say, let's make a baby girl. I'm saying she said, come make a baby girl family. She text me on the phone and said, come let us make a baby girl. And boom, it was a girl. I'm like shocked. Yeah, but guys, I'm happy to have a girl because now I'm experienced 2 boys you know, around me. So now I want to get that feminine, you know, female. I want to see them grow and, you know, just understand them and study them and, you know, the thing of family, you know what I mean? I learn and we give them a better version of me, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, but guys, well, go and get the big babu mokoro. If you're in Kenya, just send us a WhatsApp and order. We deliver to you. And if you're actually, you know, in the States, we still try to see how we can get it to your family. You get the 14 bottle, and you know what I mean? And you vitalize up your body. And you know, if you're actually thinking about after popping a pill every minute, and popping a pill is embarrassing, sweetie. Popping a pill is embarrassing, guys. You know what I mean? And sometimes the female even know say a pill you pop and that just kill everything. You know what I mean? You give them up the family, you know. So, you know what I mean? One man I walk with all pill and then pocket. So a girl would tell me say the man walk with pill and pocket family because you know star, that's a very important thing for a man. You know what I mean? Your manhood. That's what I call manhood family. It always has to be working. But anyway, guys, I'll make you do a share your information to you. I'll me know it nice and it work. Yeah, family. So one love, God bless Jamaica. Big up yourself, my brother, for that comment because now you're creating a whole lot of stuff. Actually, I'm not gonna call this not no dating app. It will be actually a marriage app. All right. One love, God bless Jamaica. I'm out.